If you're aware of the superhero The Flash, which I presume considering you're watching this video then you are, then you'll know he can run fast. Like, really fast. But over the years he's developed and learned even more abilities involved with the Speed Force, an energy field that grants speedsters their power. Introduced by writer Mark Waid in 1994's The Flash issue 91. So here are, in my opinion, and in no particular order, the top 10 powers of the Scarlet Speedster. Phasing, also known as quantum tunneling. This is when the Flash vibrates at such a high speed that he becomes intangible and can pass through solid objects. This ability has also been used viciously by Eobard Thawne, also known as Professor Zoom and the Reverse Flash, to phase into people's chests and murder them. Quite a handy power to have. Rapid healing. A bit of a basic one, but very useful nonetheless. Garnering the Speed Force means that everything speeds up, including the ability to heal. This doesn't mean it's instant though, as you can see almost every week in the CW show. Throw-in lightning. Moving at such a speed, the Flash is able to generate his own electricity, using this as a handy weapon to throw into the faces of his enemies in the form of a lightning bolt. Who needs batarangs when you can throw an actual lightning bolt? Pretty cool one, this. Speed Force Prism. The Speed Force combines the speedster's super speed and their abilities such as time travel and dimensional breaching, which I'll get to. And as Jay Garrick said in a Flash TV show, the Speed Force is eternity itself, an endless void of time and energy, which makes it a pretty handy place to trap someone, like Savitar, as revealed in season 3 of The Flash. Pretty similar to Superman utilising the Phantom Zone really. Dimensional travel. In 1961's iconic The Flash of Two Worlds, by Gardner Fox, Carmine Infantino and Joe Giella, we were introduced to the concept of Multiverse, where Barry Allen travelled to the dimension of his Golden Age counterpart by vibrating his molecules. This also introduced the concept that the worlds in the multiverse vibrated at unique frequencies. This was also a handy way for the CW shows to include Supergirl with the other series when Barry travelled to her world of Earth 38. Time travel. The Flash's ability to travel through time has played a big part in some of DC's major storylines through the years, such as Flashpoint. Originally the only way to precisely do this was using the cosmic treadmill, but since then Wally West discovered he could do it with just his powers. But that's not as fun, is it? This is obviously a handy one for creating interesting storylines, but it has to be used carefully as Flash has found out when trying to fix his past, causing creatures known as time wraiths to chase down any threat to a timeline. The best example of this is the Black Flash, who was captured by the time wraiths and transformed into an even more powerful protector for the stability of time itself. Telepathy Immunity. When one of your biggest enemies is a telepathic gorilla, this power comes in very handy, with Flash's thought patterns also moving at a much faster rate than a human. He is immune to basic mind control and reading, although the only downside is he's still not completely immune to a more powerful telepath. Creating duplicates. Well, sort of. Due to the timeless nature of the Speed Force, Flash can create a mentally linked duplicate that can move through time, but must re-emerge when they're done. This is rarely seen though, because if a duplicate is killed, the Flash will fall into a coma. Bart Allen has been the only one to utilise this ability in the books so far. Climbing walls and running on water. I decided to combine these two as they seemed pretty similar to me. Although the Flash might not be able to fly, he can still use the momentum of his speed to zip up buildings and run on water at will. He's used this power multiple times to save the day in the books and TV show, and it comes in super handy when he has to travel around the world for various reasons, or racing Superman. Infinite Mass Punch. Not only can Flash compete with Supes when it comes to running, but he also has the ability to create a punch that some say is the most powerful in existence. Along with the fact he can also produce around 1 billion punches a second due to his increased reactions and speed, this makes the Speedster a formidable combatant. And there you have it. I'm aware that there are even more abilities that the different Flashes have utilised, but these are my favourites. I mean, is travelling through time and phasing through walls not enough for you? These cool uses of the Speed Force are just some of the reasons I'm a big fan of the various Flashes that have appeared throughout the years. If there's any powers that I missed or that are your favourites, or if you have any other ideas for videos you'd like to see me do, just let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed the video, then please like and subscribe for new ones. Cheers for watching.